That's fucking teamwork.
So you can do this for 2 hours. And how much space are we talking we'd be able to actually move around?
That's how much can she move in action. Take that as kind of a walking time and distance. And some of those spells are overpowered. They're built for like making castles in an hour.
Well, it's 10 minutes for
every
changes to complete.
every 10 minutes I can affect a new area. 40 feet at a time?
Yeah, it looks like you could do a 40-foot square area and drop the elevation by 20 feet.
No, I don't think we quite need it 20 feet for a pond.
No, but then there'd also be leveling out everything the surrounding. So
Mm-hmm.
Haven't you always wanted a pit?
just welcome to Lake Liam.
I mean, if we ever decide to build a dungeon, I've got the pit trap covered.
Yeah, lakefront property.
I don't know. Gabriella tried building a dungeon. It didn't end well.
All right, we won't do that then.
I mean, technically,
Be fair. While you guys are asleep. Hello.
to be fair.
To be fair.
Anyway, so I guess it would be, I'd be able to move 40 feet every 10 minutes. It's 2 hours, right? So like I'd be able to do that 12 times?
Yep. So if you had a 40, 40, 40, 40. Well, for after 2 hours of that, you could make a 20-foot deep pond that was 120 feet by 160 feet.
That seems a little excessive.
Yeah, but it should hold a decent amount of water.
I don't want the whole thing to be a pond.
You have 5 acres.
And yeah, fair enough. It means we don't have to worry about the water problem again. Just have it all slightly downhill from the rest of the land, and we have the drainage spot.
Mm-hmm. And if it's possible to make it not quite 20 feet deep, maybe not quite 20 feet. I mean, if an animal falls into that, that's going to suck.
You don't have to make it having
It has a diving end.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you could taper, all the ends or all the sides up so that it's just a, slowly,
Okay.
falling trench. I mean, I agree. If you made it with a 20-foot drop off, you could have a lot of broken legs.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess I'll help Liam make a pond on his 5-acre farm.
Okay. Just for awareness, that would be a 19,200 square foot pond. And you have 5 acres is 217,000 square feet.
Well, I'll stop whenever it gets a decent size. We don't have to go the full size. Basically, I'll go until Liam says stop.
Ground around it,
but it would basically be a pond that's only 8% of your entire land.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
Right. Okay. Well, during the time that you are making this pond, as as you dig down, I guess one question is,
Liam is crying in the corner, covered in dirt.
yeah,
I'll do it near the end of the trench he was digging, so the trench still like flows into the pond.
well,
We've
I was
got the
gonna
water
say,
slide.
it's gonna get to a point where basically you're able to, you can reshape dirt, sand, or clay. You're gonna end up with a lot of gravel rock that you can't reshape. That will basically be, falling or filtering down to the ground, and probably, it's various depths. You're gonna hit rock. So that whole little area for the pond will be pretty much a rock bottom, um, and will kind of undulate and vary with boulders here and there that you couldn't necessarily uh, affect with that spell because it doesn't do stone.
Mhm.
But um, not too long after you first start casting that, you'll see water like just start seeping out of all the sidewalls, and right into this little pond area. By the end of the first night of doing this, you probably have an inch of water at the bottom of the pond across the whole spot. And the next morning, Liam, when you come out, you'll find more like a foot of water is at the bottom of this little pond. And you kind of can feel the dirt and the land has more of a crunch to it than the kind of sponginess that I had before.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, it's not pretty, but it does seem to be working.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, sorry it took me so long to get the spell ready.
What are you apologizing for? Holy crap.
Well, I mean, I'm still getting used to the fact it takes so long. The world we were in previously, it was basically a night's sleep and you're good to go. But, here it's not quite the same.
Huh. I don't know. I don't really understand much about the magic stuff you guys do.
Oh, that's okay. I didn't really at first either. Where Edouart and I came from, there was none at all that I'm aware of. But I mean, it definitely looks like it's helping, with drying out the rest of the land.
Yeah, definitely.
So, I'll be able to, treat the goats soon, and, maybe you'll have a place for swimming.
I'm definitely throwing a party when it fills. Make sure you have swimwear.
Oh, okay.
You don't seem the swimming in the buff type, so.
Definitely not.
She just shows up to have a whale of a time.
If I could turn into a whale, yes.
You were on a cruise before you came to.
Yes, but I reset my entire wild shape list when we transferred over. So I have to see it first.
Well, Liam will go about business as usual for a while then after that, because it's going to take time.
Okay. Liam's still doing ranger work too, right?
Yeah, that's what I meant by doing normal patrols before going out there.
Okay.
That's why he only has a couple of hours in the evening.
Hey, Edouart.
Yes.
You're walking back from Liam's farm, and you come across a adventure bulletin board, and on it there is a copy of one of the recent newspapers that is tacked up on the board, and someone has written on it with charcoal, and it says, "The mother is coming for its children," and it's the article about the dragon that was seen to the north.
Interesting. I wonder what it means.
Give me a wisdom saving throw, please. Okay. Okay. Said it, Edward, do anything about that, or that's just cool story, bro, and moves on?
I probably bring it up at the next bar session. It's a little talking piece. I'm sure Levi might be interested in it. He seems to like dragons.
You find yourself at TT bar.
Is anybody else here?
Always.
I see Sparhawk is not moving.
No, Sparhawk is. But Levi might not be there at the bar.
What?
He's not going there every night.
What?
I know. Shocking.
We should find out what's wrong with Levi. I think there's something wrong with him, Leon.
I think so too.
We should go find him. You're an investigator. Let's investigate. Quick. Let's get something to go, and we can stake out his bakery.
Well, we'll get up and follow, I guess.
Okay. Where are you guys going?
To the bakery that Levi lives at.
Okay.
We're gonna drunken investigation.
Okay. All right. You think you have the right address, if you recall, and wander on up to what was at one point a bread shop, but the sign has been torn down. There are flashes of light coming from like the second story and through some windows here and there. You can see there are like coils and wires running from down the road into this building now. And it has a heavy front door.
That's a tripping hazard right there. How tall?
Did he get disapproved through the local board?
How high up are the second story windows? The ones with the flashing light.
Standard second story. So what would that be like? 16 feet up, maybe 10, 12, or I don't remember. 12 feet up.
Sounds about right. I'm gonna use my flying boots and sneak a peek through the window. Which I suppose means putting my armor on. So I will do that.
You catch them in premaritals.
No.
I assume she was still at the bar.
Not who I meant.
Oh, yes. Why would you say that?
Around.
No, I don't want to look.
What would he see in the second floor? You've had this building for what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, something like that.
So in that amount of time, what do you think Illian and yourself would have kind of accomplished up there? You had Sprocket working a night shift, bringing in electricity from nearby.
The
More
upstairs looks very normal. The upstairs is Levi's room.
Okay.
It's just a very normal looking room. You would see curtains that block the ability to actually see inside, not blackout curtains, so you can still see lights and stuff, but you wouldn't be able to see any kind of details inside.
Is the window unlocked?
It's
Nope.
a second story window. Who the heck locks it?
Exactly.
Depends on if it's open. It is not locked, but it doesn't open.
Well, I'm drunk, so I'm gonna attempt to open it.
You're going to attempt to open a window that doesn't open. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like this is exactly what kind of move Edouart would make.
Give me a strength roll. You know, this window just won't budge. It is a strong window. You know, you think it's supposed to slide up? Maybe, I don't know. It was a good beer or 5. You want to try again?
Liam.
Huh?
Liam. Oh, shit. The window's locked. Do you see another way in?
I'm gonna go up to the front door downstairs and try to open it.
I have to throw this one in and say it just for the sheer fact of the previous scenario. The door's locked. But thank you for trying the door.
Bang on the door.
I guess a few, maybe like 15, 20 seconds later, the door would open up and Levi would be looking out. Yes. Oh, hey, Liam.
Put on your pants. We're going to party.
I have my pants on, but my question for you first is, where are yours?
I would descend down from the sky, stand next to Liam.
Like a vampire, just slowly
Yeah, it's just
down to the ground.
big armor suit just comes out of nowhere,
With
floating
boots
down.
with tiny wings on them.
Yes,
And they're flapping like all fucking crazy.
it's like a hummingbird.
Iron Man, but he has tiny little boots of flying.
What are you doing there, Levi?
I'm standing at the door talking to you two.
What were you doing in there, Levi?
I was walking down the stairs to answer the door from you knocking on it.
Before that, we saw the sparks of light. And what are these? Are you running electrical things in here? What are you doing?
Yes, the entire house is lit and powered by it.
This is way more electricity than you need for this bread shop.
But it is
Probably.
neat.
Aren't you
It
going
is
to
pretty
invite
cool.
us in? It's cold out here. Brr.
You're wearing a No.
Brr.
No, it's not cold out there, Edouart.
Look at his mustache shivering.
It's so cold.
I don't have any drinks in here, but sure, come on in.
It's okay, we brought her up.
Pulls out a bottle of tequila.
We got essential supplies.
Where's that little weirdo you have living with you? I want to do stuff to him.
He's in the back, and he's awake and doing something, I believe.
Liam goes to the back screaming Illian. Forces him to take a few shots of tequila.
And so as Liam walks into the back room, you'll see Illian, who is currently literally almost elbow deep in what looks to be some sort of animal, but it's made of two different animal types.
Liam blinks a few times, taps his nose. I'm too drunk for this. Turns around, walks out, tries to forget he saw it.
I love Ladia's reaction in the background.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Yeah.
Edouart will step up, wondering what Liam just saw. And where the hell did you get a koala from?
Can you leave me alone? I'm too busy with my experiments, Illian would say.
Yes.
Yeah, but why aren't you wearing pants?
That was going to be my question. Like, just close the door. Well, that was interesting.
There's a reason why he doesn't hang out with anyone.
I'm sure there's several, actually.
Probably, yes.
We can start with the smell and move on from there. Why are you friends with him again?
I need his expertise with that arm of his.
You have your arm.
Yes, but my arm is made of metal and magic. It's not living.
One would argue his arm is also not living, but
But it's flesh. And it's functional on him, which is why I'm interested in the idea of changing, or as he is, grafting other parts on somebody to bring, for benefit.
what do you want? Sensory feedback? Sure, we could do something with the middle arm.
No, I'm not interested in getting rid of my metal arm. It's just something I'm interested, just a slight. I'm just entertaining the idea of seeing how far you can take this.
Edouart will hop out of his suit and take a seat at a table, presumably, that exists in here,
Yes, there's a table.
and a chair at the table.
Oh, of course. What looks to be a gigantic metal throne, very similar to the
Oh, well, in that case, I'd stay in the suit if the throne was here.
No, it's
I was gonna
unfortunately.
ask for the throne, but I didn't want to
I wish it was
destroy
here.
your kitchen.
I wish it was here, but it's not.
Yeah, so I'd hop out and take a seat at the table. So I saw a clipping on the adventure board. It said the mother is coming for its children regarding the dragon.
Regarding
That sounds
the dragon?
ominous. Yeah.
That sounds very ominous.
Yeah, like danger level ominous.
Yes.
The danger zone. Takes another shot of tequila.
How many dragons have we seen? Are they just the children, I guess?
I mean, we've seen the one.
You don't
Well,
think the one we don't talk about was female, do you?
oh God, I hope not.
That'd be cray cray.
That would be terrible.
End of days.
I
Liam's
doubt that
sitting
could
there
be
looking very confused.
a a dragon from previous world.
Big dragon. Real nasty thing. We threw an iron waffle at it. Didn't do much.
Did it not like waffles?
Not iron ones.
I kind of mostly ignored it.
Well, I mean, it pinned it and sent it flying for who knows how long.
I guess there's a big inconvenience for it.
It's the best we could possibly do.
So what are you up to here in your mad lair? What
Well, it
what
was
parts are you talking about replacing since you're not replacing your metal arm?
well. There's a couple different possibilities. I'm interested in how
That's
far.
why he was touching his penis.
I'm interested in the idea of grafting internal organs to gain the benefits, such as then not limited to hearts, eyes, uh, lungs, anything like that.
Interesting. Are you
I want.
looking to get some gills?
I would hope that we never have to. I would never have to need gills.
You just get a couple, stick them on your abdomen, nobody notice. Who knows, come in real handy someday.
That is not what I'd be looking to do. But
You
what?
know, in my previous world, people used to implant hair on their head. They were losing it.
That's just weird.
I mean, tell that to bald people, I guess. What's all the electricity for? I'm getting curious now.
So the electricity is for convenience, of course. It's much nicer to be able to just flip a breaker and just have light throughout my entire home. But more importantly, it's for Illian's purposes.
Yeah, you got magical lights you could do all that with.
Yes, not everyone has magic. It's
I
also
mean,
a
you
possibility
get
of
like,
once I figure out, have this and iron out all the kinks, possibility of selling it and setting it up for other places.
true, true. I'm not sure this place would be ready for electricity.
Oh, we can work on it forever.
You guys have electricity here?
Yeah. Oh, a few places do.
Crazy. The disparity between the different sections is unreal.
I mean, I didn't know what electricity was until, you know, we came here.
What? I never told you about it.
No, we knew what powered the things of the old world. We thought that was just power. Had no idea about the word. The word is new.
In my original world, we had these things called automobiles. There's a combustion engine, some of them were electric only, some of them were fusion. Or hydrogen, not fusion. And you could literally go into your automobile, get all the tacos you wanted at 3 in the morning. All the bad decisions were right at your fingertip at all times. It's crazy. You do that here, you probably get shanked.
Meh.
Oh, Liam, you're not gonna believe this. Taco trucks.
Taco what's?
Taco trucks. It was an automobile with a little kitchen inside, and they would make tacos, and they would move around.
Yeah, we have that on drawn carriages.
Yeah, but there are no horses involved, so you didn't have to smell them.
I like the smell of horses.
It's crapshoot. Levi, are you doing shots? Have a shot.
Fuck it. I'll take a shot.
Get him like a big glass and just fill it with tequila.
Find the biggest glass he has.
4 hours later.
Well, I need to get home.
You mean back to your hotel room?
Yes. Home.
Uh-huh.
All right, it's 1 in the morning across the town. Aleen, what are you doing?
If she's not working, probably sleeping.
Well, that's pretty anticlimactic, sir.
I'm not too sure what's been going on.
Well, I mean, it's 1 o'clock in the morning on a Wednesday night.
Well, she's definitely at the Red Circus then.
Sorry, I say that again. Unfortunately, my stupid little machine that starts with a letter A started going off. All right, so Aleen, sorry again.
You said it was a Wednesday night?
It's a Wednesday night, 1 a.m.
She's probably drinking with Big John then.
Oh, all right. Where at?
At the Red Circus on her day off.
Oh, okay. So Big John, ever since he took the job as a bouncer at Red Circus a couple months ago, really enjoys these after hours chats because they're very stimulating. But he doesn't use a lot of words.
No, Big John. Little words.
Little words. So you're probably
And you know
talking his
Big
ear
John,
off.
you don't have to say much.
Yeah.
What's that, Cal?
You probably talking his ear off. Comparatively.
Oh yeah, he's a good guy. He just listens.
Yeah. You are, the circus tent pretty much stays open until maybe like 2 in the morning. And you and Big John are sitting there, and you look over and you notice there is a guy sitting at a table drinking, watching someone dance, and they have a blue bandana on their arm.
Oh, John, hold my table. I need to go talk to that guy for a moment. How inebriated would I have been, though? Is another thing. Oh, probably not very much.
I don't know, probably, probably not too much, but definitely a little.
Is he alone at the table, or is there others, just himself?
Just himself.
I'll head over to the table and sit down and drop him a drink as well. It looks like your cup's getting half empty there. You need some more.
I'll look at the drink and look up at you. Oh, who's that from, little lady?
Oh, that big guy over there? It's not from him, but it's from me. I'll point at Big John as the big guy.
He has a quizzical look on his face and smiles and thanks you for the drink.
I haven't seen you here very often. Like, you're new in town?
He shrugs. Continues watching the dancer.
She'll watch the dancer with him and throw a couple of silver coins towards her.
Okay.
So do you like this dancer? I think that's Foxy.
He will look to you and say, "Oh, are you her madam?"
Oh, nobody's her madam. She's all by herself. But I do work here, and I know a couple of the girls.
He'll nod and continue watching.
Do you want me to talk to her or get her to come to the table afterwards?
He'll finish the drink that he had and he'll shrug. No, I think I've had enough.
Enough. Jeez Louise, you just got here. She'll wave her hand up and point down at the drinks.
He'll stand and push his chair in.
Ah,
Grabs his hat, puts it on, and tips it to you, ma'am.
ma'am to you too, then.
And he'll wander out.
I'll head over to Big John's table and be like, I'm just going to try and follow this guy. There's something off about him. Just, if you don't hear from me by morning, go talk to Audrey. Remember that redhead girl from the Spring Festival?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Big John. I'll give him a fist pound and leave after the guy. Just try and stay back just a ways so he doesn't notice.
Wait, now you got to pay extra for a fist pounding.
Wow.
Uh,
All right, give me a stealth roll.
ah,
Oh no.
When I did that, you guys, did you see the value?
no.
We just saw question marks.
If
Okay. A bit out of the red light district as you start making it towards Hooters. He will dip down in the alleyway, and you will lose sight of him.
just looking. Hang on. I will use Steps of the Night, and I will try and jump over the buildings and see if I can get on the other side of the alleyway that he was coming out of. Try and get on the rooftops and see if I can kind of find where he went.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. Flying over the buildings. You will see him a few blocks down the road.
He's still kind of heading in the same direction there.
He is heading up this main road.
Okay, I will pull my cloaked hood over my head a little bit and wait at the intersection here. See which way he goes from there. Just kind of trying to stay out of sight.
He'll walk inside Paradise Rooms.
I'll wait about 10 minutes and I'll head into Paradise Rooms.
Okay.
There's a clerk at the desk. Or is he still at the desk?
Nope. These are like apartments.
Gotcha. I'll pretend I'm drunk. Yeah, I need a room. Oh, my head. So many mistakes.
There is a older gentleman reading the local newspaper with a broom next to him, sitting on a wicker chair, and looks up at you. Ma'am, what are you asking for?
Oh, you got any spare rooms? I need somewhere to crash.
Well, I mean, you'd have to come back in the morning to talk to the manager. You know, this ain't an inn.
You sure?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Well, that guy that just came in here, he must not have a room here. He must have just got one tonight.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Well, Clarence that just came in, the guy with the blue bandana on his arm.
Okay, I don't know who he is.
Well, he must have just had a key then. Maybe he booked a room already.
Are you okay, ma'am?
I was just a teensy bit drunk.
Well, you know, it's not safe for a woman like you to be wandering around the streets teensy bit drunk.
Well, thank you for your concern. You wouldn't happen to have just an empty room I could crash into. I mean, you must be the janitor here of this fine establishment.
I am the night shift manager and janitor services.
Oh, could you do me a favor? You must have an empty room I could just crash for the night.
I don't have an empty room.
You're all filled up.
Well, it's not that I'm all filled up. I just don't have an empty room for some woman to wander in and just lay in.
She'll reach into her coat pocket and jingle around her coin purse and grab a gold piece and just kind of rub it between her fingers. You sure you don't have a spare room?
He will put his hand out for the gold piece.
She will reach over to her hand to kind of wobble pretending to wobble and find his hand and try and place it in the palm of his hand.
He will pocket the gold piece and say, "No, ma'am, I don't have a room."
Well, what are we going to do here now? I guess I'll have to go out on the streets, try and find my way home.
Best part is she's still in her costume from work.
I wasn't working tonight.
Too late.
Wearing a cloak.
He'll pick up his newspaper and go back to reading it.
Aleen will walk outside. How's this building look from the outside? Is it 2-story, 3-story?
It is a 4-story building.
No kind of like escape ladders or anything on the outside? Like fire escape kind of deal?
No, they don't. There's no fire.
No,
out
nothing
here.
like that.
No. Just a couple random windows here and there.
No back exits, just one main way in and out.
That's probably a back door, yeah. It's both on ground level, kind of like a middle corridor to the building, and then stairs on the inside.
Probably I'll go to the back door and check to see if it's locked. Kind of pull on the handle. Click, click, click. What was that, Cal?
It opens.
Oh, it opens. I'll just peek in and what is it, like back storage, kitchen area?
No, it's an open corridor that goes from the front to the back of the building. So you come into the back door and you can see the front door that you could have come through as well.
Oh, do I see the janitor?
Yeah.
He's reading his newspaper still, I bet.
I'd probably look at you and say, "You got more gold?"
I got a bit more. How much would it take for a room?
He'll just put his palm out.
She'll drop 5 gold into his hand.
He'll pocket 5 gold. Ma'am, I told you we don't have any rooms, but you seem to be willing to just hand out your money, so I'll take it.
So bad at this.
Terribly bad. All right, I guess I'll just head back out then. Make note of the building and head back to Big John.
Big John will have left.
Well, shit. All right, well, I guess I'll have a drink and head home.
Liam, the pond now is probably 2 feet of water, actually.
Excellent. It is growing. Liam will make a kind of a marker. It's a pole or something, stick it in there. Make a measurement for now. Then go about his daily work. Not much he can do until he's sure exactly how much he's going to drain.
Audrey.
Work. I might stop and meet Aleen for a cup of tea first, though.
You meet up at her house or at the crack of dawn?
Stop by her apartment. Aleen, are you home?
Hello?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up. I can come back later.
No, it's all right. I was off work last night and decided to drink with Big John. You remember Big John?
Oh, yeah, I remember Big John.
unlock the door, open it up, and just kind of let her enter herself. Did you?
Audrey will go in and go ahead and make the tea this morning since Aleen seems a little out of it.
Thank you.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, no, it was going good, having fun time, watching everybody have a party, and then I bumped into one of those blue bandana groups, the Codwell Militia.
Oh, so they are here in the city.
Yeah, I tried following him, and he was on his way to the titty bar, but stopped before the Paradise Rooms there. I didn't try very hard, but I couldn't figure out where he was staying.
Well, I mean, at least you got a general location. You narrowed it down to one area. That's much better than the city as a whole.
No, that's right. I think I might have to tell the others about this and maybe get some help, but everybody just seems so busy with stuff they're doing.
Yeah, I don't know how much they'd be interested in helping either. Anyway, I just wanted to stop by and see how you were doing after the
Oh, now I can
stuff.
hear you.
Huh?
I couldn't hear you there for the last, 10 seconds, 20 seconds.
Sorry. I just wanted to stop by and see how you were doing.
Doing much better now, thank you.
That's good. I finally managed to get the blood out of my dress from the other day.
Oh, yes. I'm still sorry about that.
No, it's okay. Like I said, you had no idea. I'm the one that made a stupid choice.
Well, you wouldn't have had to make the choice if I didn't ask you to.
We could have found out some other time when we were maybe trying to sneak around for information. That would have been worse, so better to find out now.
This is true. So what have you been up to?
Oh, well, I helped Liam put a new pond in at his farm, but it's helping to drain the water from the land, so that should help with the foot rot.
That still blows my mind that he's got to take care of animals.
Well, I mean, I don't know him very well, so maybe he likes taking care of animals? I don't know. He seemed quite happy to have a mink on the grounds, though, so.
Well, of course, who wouldn't?
Well, I mean, anyway.
So what do you got planned for today?
Oh, I should put in some work at the shop for Aleen. I've had to take a day to meditate so I can help Liam with the farm, and I kind of feel bad for leaving her alone for a day, but the way
yes.
magic works here, I kind of have to.
I guess Wednesday, just give you the weekend off at least.
Oh, no, I think we kind of have the shop open every day, and I don't want to necessarily leave her by herself too much, because she's got errands to run and whatnot for the shop, and if she has to go somewhere, then there's nobody there to take care of things.
Oh, so your schedule kind of comes and goes as it is then.
Yeah, she's been nice enough to let me have a day or two here when I need it, so.
Nice. Yeah, you'll have to kick her out and about one of these nights and maybe get out for a run.
Yeah, a night run might be kind of nice. I am hoping to find a couple more animals that might be a little more nocturnal. If we ever do another delivery job or traveling job, it would be nice to have options for a nighttime watch so I can actually see.
There you go. Yeah, might be a a little dangerous going out at night, just out of the city walls here to do that
I
Best
won't go
with the
far.
group.
And I can make a group if necessary. But you're always welcome to come along if you want.
Yeah, just let me know when you want to go out and about. My schedule is very selective at work. I can come and go when I please.
Oh, well, that's good. I should let you get some more rest. You look like you've had a long night, so.
Is she potato for anybody else?
Yes.
It's
Yeah,
great.
Mike's potatoing.
Very much.
It's probably my internet. It's been making you guys sound super robot-y all night, so. Sorry.
No worries.
Potato net. Feels bad.
Potato net. One of them.
Anyway, she said she was gonna let you get some more rest.
All right, yeah, I was just gonna go probably get up here anyway and go check out that paradise rooms and see if we can see my friend again.
Just be careful. I'm really concerned that they may have actually had something to do with Anna.
Oh, no, thank you for your concern. I'm gonna try and get Big John to check in on me every once in a while. I told him that if anything were to happen and I don't check in with him, to come and find you. Told him where you lived and worked. So if you see Big John, don't be too excited.
Okay, definitely. I'll keep an eye out.
Thanks.
All right, she will head off to the shop.
If Aleen heads back to Paradise.
She would just be in the street, like right about here, south of Paradise, watching the front.
How long are you going to scope the place out?
Probably, I would guess I'd get out there around 8 o'clock in the morning and probably hang out till 11. Just kind of prop myself up against a wall, a barrel of something, and just playing on her flute.
You were at Crack of Dawn when?
What's that?
What time were you at that restaurant?
Oh no, we were at my place, my apartment, just right here.
Oh. You're here.
I'm at the Kettle Apartments.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm
Why
at the
they
Kettle
list-
Apartments.
Liam was here.
Yeah, I thought Liam was on the Kettle, and yeah, I was just off to the left a bit, but this works. This is fine.
Okay. Well, you head out there and watch, and you don't see the guy.
Then I will go about my day, just wandering around the streets, staying away from the Little People Avenue.
Yeah. Anyone else have anything they would like to role play today?
Not really. My brain is potato.
Me too.
I had an idea for a contraption for Sprocket to make for Dr. Illy.
Okay.
Basically an electro-cautery knife.
Who done what? A knife?
A self-heating knife.
Ooh.
A knife that cauterizes as it cuts. I don't know how useful it would be for him, but just an idea.
Honestly, I'm not sure how useful it would be for him. That's Cal, because he's
It's like
he's died.
a little mini lightsaber that could cut through a bread loaf.
Sure.
Probably not. Thing about Sprocket building that kind of stuff, or any artificer, kind of low level per se. The possibility of making it is there. The possibility that it would fit inside the room is a different question.
And it may not actually work the way it is intended with her being the level she is, but she has made an attempt.
Right.
So use at your own risk.
There's a 1 in 10 chance that it may shock the user. And it is unwieldy. But you have a small cottering knife for Aleen. Not small. Like
Large.
Toaster, toaster size cottering knife.
You can wear it like a fanny pack.
I mean, Illian might do whatever Illian wants to do. That no relevance to me.
Well, Illian will take the contraption happily and will ponder different ways to use it, such as making it stationary and using it to cut corpses in half.
Great.
Okay. Anyone else? I'm noticing it's midnight for half of you or most of you.
Yep.
And I'm going to call it a night because I got to get up at 7.